Hi, this is David Saville. What mountain are you climbing at the moment? Now, I left paid employment 12 days ago, so people keep asking me, are you scared? Is it scary, having to be fully responsible for your own income as opposed to picking up a paycheck every month? And it is, but it's not really the thing that is most scary to me because for me, the worst case scenario I can deal with. If I can't pay bills, I can talk to them, negotiate. If I can't pay my mortgage, I can talk to the mortgage company and negotiate with them. And if it went the worst case scenario, if I had to sell the house, then I could do that. And that's the worst possible case, really. And it would take a long time for that to happen. In the meantime, I've got plenty of time to work that out. So as much as I'd hate that, because this house means a lot to me, it's got a lot of memories here. But that's life is about more than just a house, right? It's about people. For me, life is about love and passion. And so for me, the mountain that I'm really climbing at the moment is with my family and with my loved ones. My grandma, she's 99 years old. She essentially lives on her own, although my mum's staying there a lot at the moment to help her out because she's in a lot of pain. She has a lot of pain in her neck, where the bone's worn, and the padding's worn between the bones, and so her nerves gets pinched. So she's in a lot of pain. It's really hard. It's especially hard for me because I know quite a bit about pain and how it's in the brain. I've played with pain a lot with people that I've worked with and with myself. So I know how much the language, your focus of attention makes a difference to the levels of pain. As an example, when I take her out and we go out somewhere and she's got her scooter that my friend Leah and my girlfriend Rachel got for her, when we go out on that and she's doing something, she doesn't feel pain in her neck. When we're back at the house and she's sitting there watching telly or doing something like that, the pain's there and very present in her mind. So, because you can only focus on a certain number of things at once, and so when she's out and she's fully occupied, her mind, she's unable to feel it. So I know that makes a big difference, and so it's frustrating for me because I know that if she was to change how she thinks about it, it would change her experience. But she's 99, her memory's not fantastic for things, and she was born in 1915, so they didn't have cars when she was born. They didn't have electricity because she was born in Cornwall, so they that's what she grew up with. So for her, you can imagine it's quite a culture shock to suddenly talk about the fact that pain is not what she thinks it is. So I do have some experience with helping her in that, but it is limited. So, and my mum, she's in her 70s and she has her own health problems. So with being with my grandma, finds it hard. So for me now, I'm no longer working full time. It means I get to support both of them a bit more. But it's hard. It's damn hard. Seeing the pain that she's in, seeing my mum stressed and with her own stuff going on, it's hard. My dad, he died just over 2 years ago of Parkinson's. So, and I used to go to work, and then when I'd come home, I'd spend time with him. My mum would then get a rest, and I could help. But it was hard work, and as much as sometimes I could be on it and I could be laughing and joking with him and playing his favourite music, which was Al Jolson and the Rat Pack, and we'd be singing along, it wasn't always like that, Sometimes it was just really, really hard work. And I feel the same with my grandma and my mum. I love them to bits and I love being able to help them. And also it's hard being there, and there's so much in life I want to do, so many things, and these more opportunities are opening up and I get to do such lovely things, and it's really hard. I just want them to be okay. I almost want to rewind time so that I can go back some years to when they were both, as healthy as possible, so we could just enjoy more things together. But that's not possible. We are where we are. So my mountain that I'm climbing is being there for them, being able to help them, and also growing my business, which is very important for my life, and to be able to help them, it's damn important. And being able to make sure that I don't get caught up in the same way of thinking that they're caught up in, because they don't think of things like I do. So that's the mountain. That is the big mountain that I'm climbing at the moment. How do I serve the people in my life, that I love, and help them all? And I know it's difficult on my girlfriend too, to be able to do everything that I need to do and to be with her. So it's hard work, that kind of thing. So that's the mountain that I'm climbing, and I don't have any answers to it. I've only, it's not even been 2 weeks yet since I've actually had this time. So every day I'm finding out how to do this. I'm trying something different, and I'm working it out. At the moment, I'm spending some time with my girlfriend. I'm spending some time with my grandma, and I'm giving my mum a break. But I don't know what the answer is. There's no answer as such, but I don't know what will be a good flow for us. I almost said balance, but I hate the word balance, because for me, life isn't about balance. I don't want to balance my life. I want my life to be full of love and passion, and balance doesn't come into it for me. So that's the mountain I'm climbing at the moment. I just want to be able to be there for the ones that I love, and it's just hard. So I'm curious, what is the mountain you're climbing at the moment? What is the real mountain that you're climbing at the moment? Not the one that people think you should be climbing, but the one that you are climbing. Comment below or send me a message. I'd love to know your answer.